Hi friends, Dr. Yogita here, and I think after a very long time I'm doing a video wanting to share something. This is something which happened recently and it has touched me so much that I want to share with all of you. I was at a place at Lido waiting for some friend, and that's when I saw a couple, a guy and a girl, probably in the late 20s, who were interacting, sitting at the MacD's outside, I mean to say in the mall, okay, outside near the MacD man, sitting and interacting. The interaction was so intense, like, I saw them laughing, I saw them touching each other. It was just too much of a body language for a person, for a trainer like me. And I wondered why such a display of affection and all. It really caught my attention. It's not that I really wanted to see so deeply, but it really did catch my attention. I looked at them and I really wished, wanted to know what exactly they were talking so deeply. So I wanted to sit next to them, but obviously there was no place. But I continuously tried to look at them, trying to understand what they must be sharing. And they were laughing, they were so happy, they were touching each other. It was a nice thing, okay. After some time, there was someone sitting next to them, and the gentleman moved from there. So what I thought, okay, let me just take this chance and just go and sit there and then listen to what they're saying. When I went there, what literally what shocked me was that the people, both of them, couldn't actually speak. They were challenged, special people. It really touched my heart. I couldn't hear a single word what they were saying, but they were interacting, they were communicating, and it was so deep and so much of love and passion and affection and all that. It wasn't vulgar at all, but it was so beautiful. And I was wondering what they must be talking. It went on for some time. I just tried that I should not be seeing them, but it really was nice. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful feeling to see them, watch them. After some time, I think probably they wanted to move, and this lady probably booked Ola, and she asked me if I could speak. By Ishara, she told us cab and all. She said if I could speak to the cab driver. So I talked to the cab driver and I said, okay, these people have booked the vehicle and they're near the Lido Mall, and if he could come near the gate, he could pick them up. And she said thanks to me, and they were just trying to move away. I asked her if I could probably go with them till the Ola and probably drop them. And she said no to me. I was moved again. She didn't want my help. Okay, I felt good. I really felt good. So when they were going, comes the second shock to me. The guy who was with her, he couldn't see also. He couldn't talk, he couldn't hear, he couldn't see. And the only interaction they could do is by touching. They could understand what they're speaking. It moved me so much that why was that talk going on, that they were touching each other and speaking, and I could only know that time. It moved me a lot. But they were laughing, smiling, and they were so happy. But she could see. She couldn't hear and talk, but she could really see. By the time the Ola had come, I think, and they both went out, I was just sitting deep in my thoughts and trying to understand or wanting to know what next and all. Waiting for my friend, of course. And she came running back and she again asked me to speak to the Ola guy. So I went out with her, spoke to the Ola guy, and I told where he is, where these people are. And the Ola guy came, and only the guy sat. And I realized that it was Ola share that she had booked. So she made the guy sit in the front row and then showed that, wherever the booked that particular place. She said this is where it has to go without even speaking. And the Ola guy probably understood what it was. And then I asked her after the Ola guy left, I said, don't you want to go by cab? By the little gestures that I managed to. And she said, I stay nearby, so I will walk down. I felt nice. I just asked her, can I give you a hug? Just by some gesture. And she came forward and gave a hug. The whole evening thereafter, my only thought was how much we crib, how much we complain, how ungrateful we are to whatever we have in our lives. I want you people, after you watch this video, to let me know what is your learning through this. And if by chance you really want to tell someone after listening to this that you really mean something to me, or you want to say sorry to someone, please go ahead and say, stop complaining. Be happy for whatever you have. See you soon. Dr. Yogita saying, see ya. Keep smiling always.